Hi and welcome. This is Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. Let's get live on a Saturday night. It'll be the Charlotte Hornets facing off against the Miami Heat. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Al Horford.
Well, we're going to see one of the experts in the league at making the long outlet pass to get the fast break going. Always with his head up, immediately looking down the floor when he gets the ball.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just to watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
They've got a good chance to prove themselves in what is going to be a very difficult part of their schedule coming up. Guys, with the bulk of their games coming up on the road, it's going to be tough.
Well, Kevin, if they win this game, it would give them a victory in each of the first two meetings this season against these guys. So, they play them two more times after that. So it would get them off to a really good start in the season series.
And Steve, I think they would love to have that kind of leg up and huge advantage if they could. I mean, that goes a long way towards maybe winning the season series with a 2-0 start.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Out to Smith. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And the team free throw numbers for this club this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
First one falls for him. Smith hits them both. On defense, Miami. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams, they lost again. I thought the difference was they were badly out-rebounded inside, and it's so tough to win a game when you can't secure that ball. Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, talking about rebound, I'm sure that this team has been reminded of that by the coaching staff.
Without question, and you can't be surprised to see them really crash the boards in this one. They needed to get some second chance points, and their defense needed to limit the offensive rebounds at the other end. Definitely that was a focus on controlling and handling both backboards.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, will see if they have what it takes.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And the Hornets with possession here after the Heat pick up two. Dishes to Barnes. He kicks it to Williams. Charlotte no good that time either. Miami with the ball.
And if there was an aspect of the game that jumped out at me, guys, it was the rebound. There was a huge difference in the effort both teams were making on the glass.
Well, they got pushed around all game long, and when that happens, you're going to get out-rebounded.
And the Hornets with possession here after the made shot from Green. Great open look there. Heat have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Smith. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Brunson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Hornets trail by 5. Caught some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Curry outside. Can't hit. And Miami the other way now. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Smith. This one for 3. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Brunson, and there's another one for the Heat.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 7. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
The Hornets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Barnes. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Get through.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. Feeds it to Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Hornets with possession here. 6-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
And here's Smith following the 3 from Curry. And the shot is good. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd basket of the game. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Barnes. The shot is off. The Heat have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The drive by Smith. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 6.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Now the dish to Curry. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Hits it from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 2. Williams can't hit.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
He dishes it to Horford. The fadeaway. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Smith with a screen on Curry. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Miami.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
They set the pick. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat leading by 12. Back to Green. And he uses the glass on the way. Green's got 8 points.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and What a lead they have already to show for it.
And the Hornets call time here. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Screen by Smith. Horford with the block. Tries to save it.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the bucket by the Hornets. Five on the clock. Here's Marketing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Morant, covered by Smith. He feeds it to Barnes. Puts it up from 17. And the basket good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Into Green. Here's Brunson. No good, unable to end this run.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Here's Morant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you can say a lot of good things about him, Kevin, but maybe the best is that he just makes his players better, the guys around him. His passing, his leadership, he just knows how to get the most out of the guys on his squad.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
And the first one at the line is good. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Rondo. Dives for it. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Richardson, no luck. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now, buries it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 8.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
And here's Richardson. 17 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got his first 2 points. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. They swipe it. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
And the Hornets with possession here. 8-point game. Tice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 3-on-3. Pass to Soda. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Clark, as you say, they're really lighting it up from outside.
On fire, as you would say. You can tell they're feeling it. They're in a nice flow. They're doing a good job of shooting in rhythm, stepping into those shots. They're getting good shots and good rotation of the ball, and then they're knocking down their shots.
The Heat leading by 6. Now Richardson covering. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 7.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter. They get it again.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
The Heat making a switch here. Green's checked in. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And Rondo drops them both.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tice sinks the triple. Back to Green. Here's Marketing. Missed inside.
I like the work they're contesting that shot. It looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
Tune in. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's get your tape, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And I like their aggressiveness, too, tonight, because they're getting penetration, and that's allowing them to get some easy hoops.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Back to Richardson. Pulls up. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Richardson's got his second bucket of the night. The Heat leading by 5. Takes a 3. Shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. On the wing, Williams. And it's blocked. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Marketing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Watson, guarded by Green. Kicks it to Williams. Now the pass to Richards.
No good. That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
It's Richardson on the wing. No good. That would have tied it. The Heat leading by 3. Up the floor and stolen by Williams. The feed to Richardson. Here's Morant. He nails it, and we're tied up. 9 points in the game so far.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Trying his luck deep, and that one's good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And now Williams inside. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. In fourth, the Heat.
Oh, they're so patient at the offensive end. They don't take bad shots. They really look to move the ball and find the best shot they can every possession.
The Hornets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first one falls. The Heat making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
They set the pick. Culver defended by Richards. 6 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Williams passes to Richardson. The tray. Count that one. Richardson's got 7 points. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
It's so tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful for him.
And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Green dishes to Powell. The 17-footer. Good on the shot. And the Hornets with possession here. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And for the Magic, you know, that's a game they would really like to take.
Right side, Williams. Dishes to Richardson. He kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson, good. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Markkanen. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 6.
And he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
To the inside. Feeds it to Johnson. Can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Green. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Long range from the inbound. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
A chance now to get a glimpse at how the Heat are doing early in the season in the NBA stats. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in field goal percentage. And they also show up in the top 5 in free throw shooting. That's elite-level marksmanship at the stripe.
And Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the three-point line. And yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day.
The Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. 'em. 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 The dish to Powell. He tries for three. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Heat lead by 2. And the Hornets with possession here. Morant, defended by Powell. Kicks it out to Richardson. And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. They set the screen. Powell. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Richardson. He passes to Johnson. Clock at 6. Back to Richardson. Trying to get back on track. Richardson missing again.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
The Heat have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Al Horford is checked in for Charlotte. Free throw is good from Caldwell Pope.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Leads him in there. Here's Johnson. Richardson with it. Passes it to Curry. He feeds it to Horford to end the drought. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell kicks to Smith. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Markin. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 8. Hornets trail by 6. Now Richardson, 7 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. Richardson's got 10.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Timeout called the Heat. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, there's the Hornets. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
Well, I think for Miami, quite honestly, they've been disappointing with the start to their season. I mean, this is a team that has high expectations and pretty good potential to be a contending team.
Well, they haven't lived up to them so far, that's for sure, Clark. They're kind of lingering in the middle of the pack. They seem to be searching for a spark. And so far, searching in vain.
That's the bucket. 10 points for him.
I don't know if too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter. That, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
And that one's good.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Brunson, Richardson cover. Fires it up. And it's Miami with another. Hornets trail by 4. And there's the pass to Barnes. Williams. Kicks it to Horford. Misses the wing chair.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Green against Williams. And that's going to be a travel. And a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Barnes kicks to Richardson. Barnes takes the 3. Here's Curry. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84% on the season.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And both free throws good for Curry. The Heat with the lead. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Brunson. No good on the 3. Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Curry passes to Richardson. Williams has a screen for Richardson. It's good. This game is all even. Richardson's got 12 points in the game.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Barnes. That one wide left. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Brunson guarded by Curry. Here's Marketing. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 14.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Charlotte calls timeout. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Heat in 5th.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. I mean, they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throws?
Hornets trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Barnes dishes to Horford. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he overshot that one, missing. Charlotte has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Barnes gets a screen from Williams. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
The feed to Richardson. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Curry can't get it to go. The Heat shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Hornets trail by 4. Now here's Barnes. A 17-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways. And he's now made 3 three-pointers in the second quarter. He's rolling.
Markin covered by Barnes. Dishes it to Green. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half ends in a close one. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And we played 2 quarters out at American Airlines Arena, and a great game is in progress for our halftime show. Miami up on top against Charlotte. Boy, it's a real treat to see 2 elite teams just battling for supremacy. And on the other side, the Hornets also putting up big numbers. They've dialed in from long range an incredible shooting performance from outside. Looking at the games that are coming up in the NBA. Over at New Orleans Arena, the Pelicans will face up against the Rockets. Nothing like a divisional matchup. It's an 8:30 Eastern time for a tip-off out there. And one game also on the docket. The Trailblazers will square off against the Mavericks out in Dallas. It's an 8:30 Eastern time for a tip-off out there. And now, a look at the other NBA action. Out at the Palace of Auburn Hills, it's the Pistons trailing to Boston. I think we might be looking at a little garbage time before this one's over. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Talk about great numbers for Richardson. 15 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Hornets trail by 4, setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Williams. Curry is out there with Horford, and it's Barnes in at the 4 slot. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. And here are the Heat now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wasted no time on that one. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Curry's got 8.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and, of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Morant, defended by Caldwell Pope. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he makes the first. Good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat with the lead. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. That's good. He's got back.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Back to Horford. Puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the start.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. There's the pick. Let's go.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Shot denied. But they recover it. Curry kicks to Barnes. Here's Morant. Tries to keep it alive. And again, the Hornets missing. And here's Miami. The lead is 2. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Picked by Horford. For the tie, he takes it up and lays it in. 11 points in the game.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
There's the pick. Here's Marketing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Feeds to Barnes. Williams. The dish now to Horford. He's against Green for the lead, and Horford finishes inside. Horford's got 8 points.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Brunson. No good off the front iron. Here's Charlotte now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Williams a screen. Here's Morant. And it's off from three-point range.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Marketing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Marketing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Horford. Floats one and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Rondo, averaging 6 points per contest. Rondo off the pick from Caldwell Pope. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
The Hornets trail On the wing, Williams. Tice. He passes to Richardson. Here's the three. And the Hornets miss again. Passes it to Green. Smith on the wing. He feeds it to Rondo. Can't connect from short range.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 9 points in the game so far. The Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Wagner. Tice. And the pass to Richardson to the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The shot's good from Smith.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Inside, Tice. Green with the block. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Smith. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Barnes, who's checked in for Williams. Here's Richardson. 15 points in the game. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Richardson's got 17.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
None. Makes it off the glass.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
It's Richardson on the wing. And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 4. The three-point game such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Heat third.
This team takes smart three-point shots. That's one of the reasons, Kevin, they're amongst the league leaders in three-point percentage. They don't just hoist up crazy threes. They get quality looks from behind that arc.
None. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Kicks to Curry. Tice. Where he gets the rebound. And that one's good. Barnes has got 10 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Outside for Rondo. Smith. Back to Rondo. Shoots the three. No good. Morant, he's covered by Rondo. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Magruder. Outside, Green. Tries a 3. Here's Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Barnes passes to Richards. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 13.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Pass to Magruder. Outside, Green. Smith on the wing. Back to Green. Right at the free throw line. And he hits the jump shot. Green's got 10 points in the game. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Barnes. 10 points for him. Down low, Curry. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Back to Smith. Launches it. Blocked. There's the feed to Barnes. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Back to Curry. Fires the three. And the shot is good. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Brunson. No good on the triple. The Hornets trail. Curry dishes to Barnes, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And the Hornets making a change here. There's 1 minute left in the third quarter. They set the pick. From the arc. That's good. He's got 23.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
To the middle. Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game. And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert.
Hornets trail by 3.
Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here.
Dishes it to Horford. Knocked away. He kicks to Curry. For the tie. That's good. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled.
Next Friday.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Watson, headed by Green. Here's Morant. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Hornets lead by 2. The Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here they come. There's the dish to Curry. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Second-chance shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second-chance points for him.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Miami. The Hornets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Morant, 8 feet away. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. The Heat making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo. Horford with the block. So it's the Hornets now. It's a one-point game. Feeds it to Williams. The 8-footer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first free throw is good. Barnes is checked in for Charlotte. He hits both from the stripe. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Green. Here's the screen. The open shot by Rondo. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Horford for 3. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Green with the screen on Curry. Here's Harkin. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And you see a player have to come out of the game like this. I mean, you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
Back to Horford. On the wing, Williams. He passes to Horford.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Barnes is checked in for Al Horford. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Wagner, tipped away. Smith drives in, misses from short range. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Williams. Kicks to Barnes, launches a 3, and the shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Curry outside, gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Rondo's shot is good. Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The feed to Curry. Plenty of space. And he nails that one right through the net. Curry's got 19 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Timeout called, the Heat. You have to like what we're seeing from Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He's told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Al Horford is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Markkanen. And the shot is long.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Passes it to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Barnes. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Miami trailing. He kicks it to Rondo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Horford. Jacks up a 3, and that is good.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come.
Smith for 3, and that one's good.
Yeah, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Pass to Williams. Back to Curry. Left side Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The dish to Smith. Off the pick. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
Here's Morant. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 19 points in the game.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. Smith outside. For the 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Barnes, screen on run. Picked by Horford. Feeds to Curry. Morant. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Morant. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Hornets lead by 6. The Heat have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Green. Baseline J on the way. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Kept alive. And finished off by Horford.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sensed just where that rebound was going and it becomes an easy 2 for them.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Hornets leading by 6. Morant, he's covered by Rondo. Shot's good. He's got 23.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Curry. No problem knocking that one down.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Six on the shot clock. He dishes it to Barnes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Brunson. 6 feet out. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You got this, baby, yeah!
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Hornets leading by 3. Barnes with it. He feeds it to Curry. Clock at 6. Morant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 26.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here's Brunson, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Picked by Horford. Here's Morant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
That one misses.
And if they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree.
Tell you what, it can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the rim.
Troubled by Caldwell Pope. Horford with it. Now Green defending. Kicks it to Horford. Great D that time from Green.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Market guarded by Horford. Barnes grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 4. Morant defended by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Horford. Miami grabs the miss. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Marketing. Shot no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, main priority now has to be take care of the ball and use up some clock.
Here's Morant. Cans it from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Yeah, they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Well, it's not looking good, but you want to get a quick shot, a quick foul, and who knows? You never know what's going to happen.
That's right. There's still a slight chance that a bucket and a quick foul could get them the ball back.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith drives in. Here's Marketing. It's good! And now they trail by just 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and now they decide to foul intentionally. The first, that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Al Horford with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And there's the feed to Powell. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Both teams played well, but these...
Hi and welcome. This is Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. It's Saturday night basketball. It'll be the Portland Trail.
A view here from above the Trinity River of the skyline of Dallas, Texas. The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bogdanovich?
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off the loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the missed three from Hill, pass to Ivy. Fires it up. Another shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
All right, Doris, thanks. The basketball. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Offline with his three.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Hill defended by Ball. Shoots. Portland no good that time either.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
He dishes it to Ivy. Hands it from downtown. Ivy's got 6.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact. Bill can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
Here's Kuzma. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And here's Anthony for 3. That is good. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Hill. Kicks to Ivy. Fires from deep. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Trailblazers trail by 7. Plumlee, the pass to Barrett. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Good on the shot. Anthony's got 6.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Ivy. The shot is off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years, and this is the first of their 4 get-togethers this season.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Here's Ivy. Here's Davis. Here's Plumlee. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Anthony on the wing. He passes to Barrett. A 3-ball. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. A lot of familiarity with these two teams. Steve just kind of touched on. Clark, do you think it really does impact the rest of their matchups later in the season?
Absolutely, Kevin. It sure does. I mean, because for the winners today, they now know what game plan brought them success. So they've got a blueprint for the next meeting. For the losers, it's back to the drawing board for adjustments.
Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. There's the pick. Here's Mobley. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Anthony kicks to Plumlee. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Hill. Passes it to Ball. Davis sets a screen. The feed now to Ivy. And that time, also a missed shot.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Davis with a screen on Hill. Here's Ivy. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ivy. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Barrett the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. The shot's good from Barrett. He's got 9.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Pass the ball. He kicks it to Davis. Back at 6. Dallas again missing.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. The pass to Barrett. There's the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with a defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Barrett. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Mavericks trail. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. He passes to Barrett for the 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here. The offense is taking advantage of it.
Here's Anthony after the Mavericks pick up 3. Pass to Hill from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ball defended by Barrett. Off target from 3-point range.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Anthony, the pass to Barrett. Back to Anthony. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Mavericks leading. This is to Ivy. Here's Kuzma. Knocks down the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one. I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
The Mavericks shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And, of course, Portland, a game and a half out.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've been totally out of sync at the beginning of this season. They still haven't found their identity. They don't know who they are and what they do best.
I have no idea what they are either, Clark. I mean, this is a team that really is just kind of hard to figure out. And I think they may have to make some changes to try to get themselves going.
Here's Powell. After the made shot from Hill, Powell dishes to Gordon. He feeds it to Powell. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Here's the screen. Lamb passes to Mann. Here's LaRusso. Feeds it to Bass. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Passes to Mann. LaRusso buries it from 3-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the miss from Powell. Pass to Mann. Let's go. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Gordon kicks to Powell. Number 42. They grabbed her on this. Howard. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. On the wing, Eric Gordon, defended by Lamb. Outside Gordon. Tries a 3 off the inbound. That's good.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Here's LaRusso. Right now averaging 5 points a game.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've got every rebound. But
that finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Lamb. Here's the dish to Bass. Lets the three fly. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Bass. Lamb's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell dishes to Howard. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 6. Another three for Dallas.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Lamb passes to LaRusso. He dishes it to Lamb. The tray. The shot no good. Here's Powell. He's guarded by LaRusso. Kicks it to Powell. And Dallas again with the bucket. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 6. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Next Friday night, November 18th, the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the Memphis Grizzlies, live from FedEx Forum. Don't miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks. Trailblazers trail by 6. They set the screen. Russo, the pass to Bass. There's the pass to Mann. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Here's Bass. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Here's Powell. The feed to Gordon. Dallas moving the ball around. Number 42. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kevin, we're not too far along in the basketball season right now, so let's see how the Mavericks have done so far. Second in fewest turnovers per game. 12th in steals. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby. Room for improvement, but acceptable.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 5. He kicks it to Bass. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. He passes to Mann. Number 41. Tries again. Bass can't get it to go.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Here's Powell, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Pass to Mitchell. Ball defended by Gordon, number 41. Offline from the top of the key.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Number 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of...
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Gets it to go.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Bass passes the ball. Mitchell kicks to Bass. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Number 6.
That's foul number 2 on them. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range 3-ball tonight as well.
He's off on the first. And the Trailblazers making a change here. And he sinks the second. And the Mavericks making a change here. Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass the ball. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Ball. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
He's really kind of a showman, Kevin. I mean, he loves the pass. He loves, the flair. He gets out in transition, finds guys with no-look passes, and puts them on the money. He is fun to watch.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
That's good from Ball. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And the free throw, no good.
Free throws haven't been too kind to them here in the second quarter. I mean, you have the lead with the ability to extend that lead. In order for that to happen, you've got to make your free throw.
And that is good. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass the ball. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Here's Ivy, defended by Mitchell. Here's Kuzma. And he finishes nicely on the way up. 10 points for him.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. The three. That drops. Mitchell's got 5 now. Mavericks leading by 9. Ball, the pass to Nance. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
Some really good games going on. How about that Denver one? That's an interesting game.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. He passes it to Barrett. Dishes it to Plumlee. Puts up the baby hook. And again, it's Portland converted. And so it's Dallas with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes it to Ball. The three. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're shooting just over 50% on their three-point attempts. That's excellent. Each one they make is a tiny little dagger in the heart of the defense.
Ball, defended by Ball. Ball, the pass to Bogdanovich for 3. No good for Mitchell. Mavericks leading by 10. Shoots it. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Hill, he's checked in for Mitchell. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. Mavericks on D. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The 3 from Anthony, rebounded by Ivy.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Davis with a screen on Anthony. 3-pointer hits the bucket. 13 points in the game.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
They set the pick. Knocks down the step-back J.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
He feeds it to Davis. Now the dish to Ivy. Back to Davis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Let's take a look at where the Portland Trailblazers stack up as the season gets underway. 11th in assists, 14th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Anthony. He's got 8. The pass to Barrett. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Mavericks Mavericks leading by 13. Ball covered by Anthony. Ball loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He has 7.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Passes it to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Ball.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And Davis can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 15. Plumlee sets the pick for Anthony. The 3 from Hill. It's rebounded by Ball.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Kuzma, covered by Anthony. Ran out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Anthony on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mavericks leading by 12. Dallas calls timeout.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
So it's the Mavericks now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he shares it with authority.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
Feeds to Ivy. Shot on the wing, and it's blocked by Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
The Mavericks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. That free throw good from Ivy. Trailblazers trail by 17. Anthony with it. 11 points in the game.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Barrett the pass to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 17-7 run.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Mavericks have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Barrett the pass to Bogdanovich. Barrett defended by the ball.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Davis sets a screen. Pass the ball. From outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And the basket by Hill.
If they're going to take tough outside shots, I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the three. Just step back and knock it down.
He dishes it to Ivy. And the basketball. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Hill. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Hill leading the charge. Can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 16. Pass the ball. Davis with a screen on Anthony. Here's Kuzma. Dallas no good that time either.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
For 3, Hill. The offensive rebound goes back up. Great D that time from Davis. The Mavericks shooting 47%, pretty solid. Ivy passes the ball. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 16. Kicks it to Anthony. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Mavericks.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Glad you're over it.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Ivy.
Boy, he put on a show from the three-point line in the first half, didn't he? We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Yeah, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Hill is out there with Anthony. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 4 slot. Anthony, the pass to Barrett, the feed to Plumlee. Hill. He passes to Barrett. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Here's Ivy. Davis sets a screen. Pass the ball. This one for 3. Hill pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Trailblazers trail by 14. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. He kicks it to Plumlee. Davis is on it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hill. No luck. And it's Dallas the other way.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Stolen. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Ivy with the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball covered by Anthony. 5 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Mavericks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Easy, boys. Come on.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 14. Hill kicks to Bogdanovich. Barrett defended by Ivy. Outside Anthony. Pass to Plumlee. Davis is on it. The jump hook. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ivy dishes to Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And that one falls for Davis. Trailblazers trail by 15. Hill passes to Anthony. Anthony right side. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Lock at 6. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The shot's good from Ball.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anthony off a bit from Hill. Anthony, the pass to Barrett. Dishes to Hill. He feeds it to Plumlee. Davis is up. Puts up the baby hook. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 6 points for Mason Plumlee. Mavericks leading by 15. There's a screen. Ring shot on the way. And that's good for 2.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Anthony off a bit from Barrett. 3-pointer. That's good. Anthony's got 14 points.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the 3-point arc.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, he is an absolute force when he gets near the hoop.
Shot's good from Barrett. He's got 17. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Ball, the pass to Ivy. Takes a 3. Gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Anthony kicks to Hill. From the arc. No good from Barrett.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
That free throw missing, so Portland ends up going with the new group. No luck that time either. Mavericks leading by 17. Back to Gordon. Rejected by Lamb. Here's LaRusso, defended by Powell. Lamb drains it from beyond the arc. Lamb's got his second basket of the night.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Gordon kicks to Powell. Five on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 13. Trailblazers trail by 16. There's a good screen. Ripped away. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Pass is checked in. Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The dish to Lamb. Shoots. The Mavericks pull it in. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
A lot of interesting stuff going on around the league, and I'll tell you, the game I have my eye on is the Clipper matchup. That should be a good one.
Here's Howard. Untidy gets the jumper to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside, into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Passes it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Pass to LaRusso. To halt the run. The shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Powell. He's guarded by LaRusso. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Offensive rebound. The shot will not go. Trailblazers trail by 21. Barrett the pass to LaRusso. Feeds to Lamb. Pass to LaRusso. And he converts the layup. He has 5.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Number 6, rejected by Lamb. Number 6, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
And the pass to LaRusso. Fires for 3. Here's Plumlee. Can't get it to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Ivy. He's got 18. He dishes it to Davis. Kicks to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the way. 9 points in the game so far.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively. It's
back to Hill. He passes to LaRusso. There's the screen. It's back to Hill. Bangs home the trifecta. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off the screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him. His stroke is never changing.
You got this, baby, yeah!
He misses the free throw. Mavericks making a switch here. He's off on the second. Trailblazers trail by 20. Plumlee sets the pick for Lamb. It's back to Hill. Takes the three. And the Trailblazers another three.
That's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Ivy. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
I'll tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Russo, the pass to Hill. Now the feed to Plumlee. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. That's good from Plumlee. Mavericks leading by 16. They set the pick. Passes it to Ball. Kuzma, defended by Barrett. Here's Kuzma. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
You got this, no problem!
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers trail by 17. Barrett the pass to Bogdanovich. 1:29 left in the third. Clock at 6. Anthony dishes to Hill. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. .122 left in the third. Barrett the pass to Plumlee. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Mavericks leading by 17. Davis with a screen on Anthony. Ball. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. He's got 11.
And his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Anthony. The pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Davis. Kuzma, defended by Barrett. The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Mavericks making a switch here. Nance is checked in. That's good from Ball. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dishes it to Anthony. And the three off target. Mavericks leading by 22. Uncovered. That's good. He's got 21.
Yeah, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
There at the pass to Plumlee. Passes to Bogdanovich. Can they get it? No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1.
Next Friday.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Howard is out there with Nance. And it's Powell in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that one's good.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
He passes the ball. In low to Howard. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Barrett. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 19. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mavericks leading by 21. Ball, the pass to Powell. Pass the ball. He feeds it to Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. No good on that one. And the Mavericks making a change here. And he's good on the second. The Trailblazers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. They set the pick. Maruso. Here's Plumlee. A stupendous finish in traffic. Plumlee's got 9 points now in just the second half.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
To the middle, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And what a tremendous game for Anthony. He's got 14 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
That free throw good from Anthony. And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Defended by Plumlee. The jump hook. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Outside Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 20. 13 feet away. Blocked. There's the pick. Powell launches a three. Here's Mobley. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Here's Powell. The dish to Ivy. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Powell. Shot clock at 6. There's Kuzma. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 23.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And he can't get the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Good on the second free throw. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Ivy. Plumlee with the steal.
Second half hasn't exactly gone according to plan for him. He only had 1 turnover in the first half, but that number is growing much bigger now in the second.
Mavericks leading by 20. Here's Ivy. Leads him in there. Davis makes it off the glass.
You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Davis with the block. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. LaRusso with the screen on Davis. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. And there's a block call in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
That's good from Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. There's the pass to Ball. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Anthony. Trailblazers trailed by 19. Pass to LaRusso. Wide open look. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 7th assist in the game.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Here's Ball. A three-pointer, no good.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Took him no time at all on that one. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. He dishes it to Ivy. Misses off the right iron.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though. The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Outside Anthony, beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Ivy, and the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Caruso. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Kicks it to Ivy. He's guarded by LaRusso. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Easy boys, come on!
The first one falls. Hill, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. So he gets them both. Now here's Anthony. Anthony off a pick from Plumlee. Anthony drives in. There's the feed to Hill. 6 to shoot. That one falls coming off Anthony's feed. Anthony's got his 8th assist in the game. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Ivy. Passes it to Ball. Davis with a screen on Anthony. Here's Ball. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Anthony on the wing. He passes to Bogdanovich. Backing him down. He kicks to Hill. And it's rebounded by Dallas.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Davis sets a screen. Doubled by Plumlee. Ball. Excellent defense there from Bogdanovich.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Ball covered by Anthony. Dishes it to Davis. He feeds it to Ivy. Dallas moving the ball around. Dallas no good that time either.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Hill. Anthony's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Pass the ball. The dish now to Ivy. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Hill kicks to Anthony. Misses the three. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. The pass to ball. Feeds it to Ivy. He dishes it to Davis. Kicks it to Ivy. Front pass to Yark. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Plumlee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And here's Hill for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Passes it to Ball. Here's Kuzma. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Barrett. The 10-footer. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hill. Good. And the Mavericks call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He said, "We are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there." We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
And there's the feed to Ivy. And there's the pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Ivy. Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at that effort and energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
He could give lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
Anthony dishes to Plumlee. He passes it to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
He kicks it to Ivy. Pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. And that's exactly what they're doing.
And absolutely, Clark, they're just too tough inside.
Yeah, Kevin, they've completely dominated the boards here, and that's a